some action here. Yo, Kadiz, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, brother. Let us find some games. Nope, no one. Here comes Dev. No one started yet. All right. Sounds good to me because everyone's just kind of waiting for their opponents. We are back up. There is a delay, so if I'm not too interactive with chats, maybe a little bit interactive as I'll just type to you guys, but I won't be able to speak because you'll be in the past. I'll be chilling in the future. That's the way it goes. We verify. Everyone, please remember to check your ready buttons. Checked. Very good. Alright, I need 2 screens to make this thing a world easier. I look like Link's starting up. Always good to catch a Link game. Alright. And the first game I'm watching is Turquoise Link versus Sung Ruin. Link with the mage. Not sure if it's mid-range or control, but we are seeing Onsen on Assassin. Alright. This usually goes in a mid-range assassin list, so I'm assuming he's rocking a nice value mid-range assassin kind of build. I'm gonna take that right out. One of those must-kill cards, because if it gets too much value, you can flat out win a game. Alright. It's crazy that like mid-range and control mage both can run all these cards, you know? Now we'll see some tech choices. Oh, no wait. This is definitely a mid-range mage. He's running a left and crocodile. Alright, nicely done. Pulls up the shear point. Interesting to throw into the shadow lane there. He could have potentially contested this. I guess he didn't want to run the risk of hitting him. But honestly, with one attack, he'd have to. He still needs a lightning bolt to take this out. That's still pretty good value. Right, he's gonna reduce this to a 2 for 2. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, control the field lane I think would have been more valuable, to be honest with you. That's my opinion though. Alright, so let's see what he does here.
Careful there.
Warcrafter out. On the damage creature, okay. I guess he didn't want this trading into it. Taking out and then taking out the shear point. Shear point's value with a curse. With a lot of curses in this. Yeah, that's kind of why I did. Well, I mean, either way, no matter what he wants. Prophecy's huge, so he can take the Mournhold out, give himself a nice 2-1. This trades in. I don't think Unsung Ruin wounds. Really? Never protect that. I guess you want to push that damage. I would think I would have kept the curse myself. As in, that's pretty valuable in your deck.
A little distraction might
He just passed.
useful.
Yeah. Have a bad hand. Yeah, I don't like that play. I would have kept it, but next turn Atro comes out. Oh, but this turn Atro comes out. But luckily Link has answers. Not really answers, really he was going to take out the one in the field lane. Downstar Healer is going to be nice. Bruma's going to be nice. So mid-range mage is nice because you have all the healing effects that work really good. And like against other mid-range decks, you have a lot of healing. This really races really well. Like Dawnstar's insane for racing. If you have multiple Dawnstar's, typically can't lose the race. Let's see here. Just a moment. Verify one thing. Alright. Oh yeah, I want to disable my cam. Just because I think ventless webcam. Alright, now you get it. I think this is nicer for people to look at. Got a clean board here. Link is just contemplating. Does he just throw down his own Atro? Or does he throw down the Dawnstar or maybe a Bruma? He could throw these two, so throw Bruma first, heal 2, and then break a rune. But I think Atromancer is the right play. So we'll heal for 2. I mean, it does suck. Your opponent has an Atromancer on the field already and already has those, but I mean, Ice Storm wouldn't be bad, but he's not running Ice Storm yet. Oh, I've seen Stranger Things. Alright, so this is looking alright. I think this is in Link's favor right now, having such a strong board. He can actually probably just kill him next turn, couldn't he? I mean, let's see. 5, 10, 13, 15, 18, 19, and then yeah. You flat out just kill the guy next turn. So either Unsung finds a way to win this turn or clear some of this up. Alright, Harpy helps delay. Alright. That's actually really good. That's 10 damage that he needs to prevent. Impressive. Cut off the healing. Drain Vitality. He's going in with it. He has Curse, Vitality, Witches, and Share Point. Oh, man, this guy went in with it. Alright, so what is Link's response? Oh, let's see. This guard takes care of the damage on this end. So that's pretty cool. He may have wanted, Unsung Ruin may have wanted to throw his Harpies here to help push for damage this following turn of his. But now the Hydra Finny can take us both out. Most interesting deck, Curse, Drain, Witch, and the Sheer. He's going in with it. He's really going in with the Sheer Point. I like it. I usually tinker around with these. I don't think I'd ever throw them all in one deck. But definitely an interesting choice. I do like that. See someone really try to build that archetype. Let's see. So he could trade this. Nope, he's going to get some nice healing. So, Let's see. Link's mine. He could. Ooh, he can Cloud Rush trade his. Sorry. Thank you for that follow. He's gonna Harpy this. That'll break a room, provide 3 healing. With no prophecies, he'll be able to trade this, which will remove a lot of damage. So I think I might actually go ahead and Alright, I'm gonna have to disable my follower alerts. But at the end of the stream, I will read all your names out, I promise. I just want, for when they make the video of this, for it to be nice and relax. Just disable that just for temporarily. I will get to you all after the. So Link is playing this really well. Training. Luckily, a Lightning Bolt could have been really disastrous, taking out his Atro. Now Link looks like it's pretty solid. I think Link has been control the whole game though, so that's looking pretty good. I don't see Unsung Ruin having it out. You play these more mid-range decks. Ice Storm isn't available. It's a comeback mechanic. Let's see. What could he have? Clear all this out. He's played all his Harpies. 2 Harpies. Tazcad. Move 5 damage. That's a bit. Still not enough, because even with the Tazcad, I mean, Link's just gonna heal some more. With both Bruma Profiteer, Dawnstar combo there, it's gonna heal for quite a bit. Okay. Oh, and he's gonna kill him with Akana. It's over. Over to lethal.
I have many important things on my mind.
Alright, and that is game 1, I believe, just started. Oh man, I wonder what. So the players are gonna be sideboarding. I look forward to see what they sideboard. Personally, I wonder if Unsung would cut some of that curse package. Maybe taking a few more prophecies and an assassin there. Could be pretty legit. Could wait around, but since they're sideboarding, they're going to be thinking about what other plays. Let's hop into RIP Gillian's. There's a lot of fun decks. The streamer plays a lot of fun decks in the ladder. Also, if you didn't know already, there's also streaming. Ooh, Gillian's on the scout list. Against Sorcerer, the worst matchup. Looking a little rough here. Odiving won't save you. Oh, it really could. Snake Tooth trade, this is play, no doubt. That I would do. Snake Tooth trade.
Let's go then.
Ooh,
My time is precious.
You can still do that. Personally, I think I want to Snake Tooth, trade it here, and then like this eats a lot of mana. I think you could have cleared more without doing that. But we're probably going to pay attention to Link's game as we want to just cover a series. I think going forward with these tournaments, the goal is to just focus on covering a series. Well, we may not cover as much games, but right now, as you can see, we hop into like the middle of the game. I don't think that's a great viewing experience. But let me know what you think, actually. Would you like me to hop around like this, or just want me to focus on one series at a time, pick 2 players? So, this is good, especially so. RIP Gillians is okay here, positioned well. There's another Snake Tooth. Okay. Bolt's face. Okay, that's second Snake Tooth. Snake Tooth on the Baroness. Get some more healing. And that is 2 Lightning Bolts, so you'd be out of... I mean, he's out of Lightning Bolt range now, but no charge in these colors. So, but there is creatures, and Emmerich's gone. So the reach is 1 Lightning Bolt, however many Atromancers Noxus Scythe is running, as well as Kano actually is a nice bit of damage. F5 exactly. We're gonna keep focusing here for our first. There's still sideboarding, looks like. Let's see. Alright, we can probably watch Unsung Ruins perspective after this, but let's enjoy this. So Snake Tooth things. Okay. He's feeling pretty safe. I mean, but keep in mind, a Lightning Bolt and a Kano is, oh, it's just 12 mana, he's only at 9. So I think he's feeling pretty safe. He wants to ramp up, try to get these Hiss Groves going. I like it. But since he didn't really do much,
Elements, I summon thee.
And now, see, he's down to 40, he's going to be down to 82 HP. I mean, he has the Odaming, right? That's fine, but you can see the Odaming to clear all this. It doesn't save you from the 1 Lightning Bolt, a Kano, probably 2 more of these in the list. You really had an opportunity to get your health up, and he should have really took it. I mean, if he survives this now, though, he will be able to, yeah, so he can, I think he's realizing now he has to heal. I mean, he wants to Odaming first, and then probably Snake Tooth. Actually, Snake Tooth and Odaming. Yeah, Snake Tooth Odaming in case he gets the Mystic Dragon out if you attack. Because now to heal, you have to break a rune. See, you had a rune-free healing. That's my take on it. Taking that rune, especially because all you did was play this Tree Miner, so you could have done both that turn.
Your storm is no match for mine.
I think the rune-free healing would be nice. But now you're gonna break a rune if this is like a creature like a Mystic Dragon. Then it's negated. But luckily, no prophecies. Alright, so I think I'll hit with this 2, get him to 21. Switcher has no self-damaging effect, so it's not like you're gonna get punished for that. Alright, looks like Unsung Ruin and Torkers are back, so we're gonna cover game 2 of that series. And we're gonna do it from Unsung's perspective this time. I'm gonna try chopping up this video. That's no, it's alphabet size. I should probably just go down the alphabet. Alright, so it looks like he had some Drain Vitality plays, Skulk that was probably killed by a Fireball. By Execute, okay. Alright, so probably want to trade this. See, I don't know. See, I feel like this gums up your hand too much. We'll be able to kill it. Really clear here, which is nice. Having the Drain Curses and Witches. Can I just say that's a pretty.
I used to be an
that's
adventurer.
I like that a lot. Alright, so Torko's Link is going in. Possibly force this trade as he wants to control the field lane. One thing you could do is drain Vitality this, trade, or just get the shear point out, take this out and trade. Thus controlling the shear point. I actually like that play. Shear point here, trade, you control the field lane, Your Drain Vitality is now -3/-3 because Sheer Point would buff it. So being able, okay, so he's gonna do that, trade. This is also a strong play. That was +2. It wasn't the second Drain Vitality. Okay, yeah, so that's a good play. If he gets some curses, he starts getting some curses here. Should be solid. Probably put there's a delay in the chat eh?
May the ancestors bless us.
Alright. Getting that execute back, which won't give him much value yet. Now that's huge because he can now curse Leaf Lurker this. Take Iron out. So now this is some powerful tempo turns here coming. If he can if Turquoise can't answer this, and Unsung can just get more curses, yeah, Leaf Lurker and the Sheer Point, he's
The Dark Brotherhood is a pox.
Yep, that's dead.
And I shall cure it.
I've got you covered.
Alright, this is dead. He'll attack, curse, Leaf Lurker it. Oh, actually, Thieves Guild first, see what he gets. That's probably the play. Curse. Oh, I would Leaf Lurker after. To be honest. Alright. I disagree with the ordering there, especially in this. Oh, he's not attacking! Okay. Wants to build up a board, fight for control of the board before he goes. Fair point. Mid-range mage has a good set of prophecies. Blue is good. Alright.
Don't miss.
That's fine, let's just get eaten by Sheer Point. Could actually just Sheer Point RP and then Sheer Point the following turn. Rip. Seems like Unsung's strategy this time is build a big board. He wants to kill him maybe for the OTK. Maybe kill him over certain turns. I don't know. I feel like he has a pretty sweet lead. I mean, I guess with the prophecies and the mage, that lead is superficial, but I really think he could have really just gone in. To be quite honest with you. I don't know, I think he's in a good lead. Honestly, I honestly would think he should be pushing some Acer, but you know what? He has his own strategy, it's his deck. So we should trust the way he plays it. So he's out.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Now this just gets eaten by the Sheer Point. That just gets eaten. On the flip side, Link is low on resources now. On the Song of Ruin is ahead on board.
Elements,
But
I
look, now there's an
summon thee.
Astrum. I don't know, I think pressure him to the point where that Astromancer just feels like a bad play. But I guess you can try to with the prophecies and giving them cards. Oh, Military Wreath will take out that Astromancer. Wreath here, Harpy of this. So he teched this in, I believe, in that Wreath. Awesome, he actually went deeper into the whole first package there. Still not attacking, alright. Dig it. Turquoise and Link. Be the aggressor here, but Unsung went in with the plan of being in control. See, teching him left grid. Looks like he did want to focus on removing his opponent's creatures. Playing control. Oh, jeez! Did he tech in Char's Reaper too? Oh. Hey. He went deep into this curse this time around. Wowzers. I guess the Charos Reapers would be
A little distraction might
the
prove
Atromancer. Okay, taking that out. That out. Still has the curse trade. I mean, oh no, lightning! No, curse trade. There you go. Come on. There you go. Alright, so I mean, he has the board, Link's in top deck mode, but Unsung is also in top deck mode. It was just trading back and forth. There wasn't really any.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Skulk to pull some curses. Oh, he's gonna have to start attacking now. Let's go. He's gonna bolt that. I would have let the heartbeat trade. I mean, yeah, he pushes damage, but what? He pushes damage to get some more cards.
Elements, I summon thee.
And here comes the Astromancer number 2. So, I mean, Unsung is in a, I don't know. I think he was too reactive and not proactive enough. I think that is put him in kind of a bad position. Maybe he can draw something useful with the Fuse Guild there. Burkball, which is okay. But not saving him. Now, personally, I would have attacked with the 5-1 into this. If this is like a bolt, he can just kill this now, and then this goes uncontested. Following turn. Yeah, you want to attack into your trades first. That's my advice. Yep, and now that goes by one. And now you have a 5-3 you have no answer for. You can curse. That's only 2, it's still there. Prevent some of it, but you should have taken that out first. I just think Unsung was just too reactive here. I mean, yeah, I'll curse that.
Of course I'm on your side.
Take this out next turn. Now he pushes face a little bit, but I don't know if that's enough. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I think there was a point in the game where Unsung was just very ahead. Really was punished where you had a lot of tempo going.
Shall curse you.
They had a Link on his back foot, but all he did was kind of
Careful there, friend.
keep the game stable and let Link get back into it. And now I think he's just being punished for that. But let's see. What does he want to award? I think you may get Elmer Value of the Atronach, unfortunately. It is a Skulk who can curse, so that's a good play, I'd say. Ooh, that's a good top deck there. So Unsung may be okay. There is still one more Atromancer in the deck, but he can clear this, I believe. I would have attacked last, but that's fine, not punished this time. So we can trade here. Hit this, hit that, curse that, okay.
Elements, I
Play his
summon
own.
thee.
Alright, so you know what? Unsung might be able to take it. Link's Reach is not a single lightning bolt play. Always scary one. Alright, so Unsung Ruin is now hoping for the best here. This is a prophecy. Kind of when I said attack first. It's kind of
A little
focusing ordering.
distraction might prove
Yeah,
useful.
that could be game. Interestingly enough, puts it in the Shadow Lane. But I don't think it mattered. Accounting, he can now attack and trade for 4. If he has a bolt, another third Atro, Akano, this game is over. Yeah, blue is a nice man deal.
There's a
bit
plan.
reach.
There's always a plan.
All those
I've
cards
got
are-
you covered.
Your blood will spill.
He's going for the healing play. Actually, may not be enough. I think Unsung Ruin may be able to take this one. Let's see, because what you do this 2-1 doesn't really matter because I'll just hit the Skulk, curse it, and then blast. He had a bunch of curses, but I like he only drew 2 with the Goblin Skulk. So I think this is a very, I think this one is Unsung. I think he played slow and steady and that won him the race. but game's not over yet. Link's
Behold
decided.
my power.
So you know it's not a creature. Any reach. A fireball, take that out. Hive Defender is an excellent draw. Ooh, that Toxic Lightning Bolt is very relevant. Let's see. So Link hasn't played a single Lightning Bolt. So is there a way for him to skip the final room? There is not. You are going to have to break that room for the lethal. This is the moment of truth. If it's not, there's still 3 Lightning Bolts in this deck, I believe. So,
Of course I'm on your side.
Alright, he was able to seal it out. Played it slow and steady, didn't rush things. Played his game. Was able to take game 2. So I believe the score is 1-1. So they're going back to sideboarding. So while they're sideboarding, we're going to do the thing where we just view some people's games. Right. Let's check out ITNW. Oh, game just ended, looks like. Varian's game. If he was facing DX. Oh, DX is on Crusader. Varian is on that Sorcerer. Is that... Okay, did he just play? These are the Fallen? Let's go. Varian also is a player that can use DX. So if the Fallens could be pretty insane, it gives you a bunch of 5/5s, right?
Dinner is served.
So your not so great creatures can now be transformed.
I shall end their blasphemy.
Oh, but this is a 4-card
Let
Crusader.
none defile our
Oh,
temple.
this is Control Crusader actually. It's like, oh my, he's controlling the game well. Oh, he has the lobby. This deck, I like it. Conjuration Tutor. Get the Ice Storm to clear the board. That's nice.
Nice try. Care to go again?
So now he's able to put some damage on.
A little distraction might
Ooh.
prove useful.
He does have a Harpy. Not gonna be punished. Let's see what we got here. So DX looking okay.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Yellow has some great. Actually, has
I will
the
prepare
best
something
healing.
special for them.
He's gonna take out the Harpy, the damage. We got Ravenous Hunger. Alright. But honestly, this full Lava Atronauts are pretty solid cards. Long game, throw one out. Go ahead and negate one of these creatures. Kill this with the Schemer. Fairion's looking in a great position. But I do love both of their decks. You got some Control Crusader out here. You still have a Flame Atronaut with it. This is the only blue card. That's been mummified. Oh, the mummified play, yep. And suddenly, this is looking in Fairion's favor. How much reach is a Control Crusader really running right now? Probably not a lot. Probably didn't Tech and Crushing Blow, but that's a possibility. Blood Dragon is on immediate reach, but it's if you can survive a turn, you can actually skip past guards. But Blood Dragon wouldn't help much because he's just Shadowfront to shut that down.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Dinner is served.
That's a really nice, interesting deck here. Let me check out that series we were watching.
My friend would like
Once
to
they get
say
back
hello.
into it, oh, they're back into it. So, going to
You must be
this game and finish out that series. Hope you guys don't mind the style. May just wait for them now and just kind of discuss the game. And we're gonna watch from Turquoise Link's perspective again. Alright, looks like Rowan got some proc with his Skulk, 2 curses. You know that feeling when your opponent gets multiple Skulk I always feel like I've already lost, man. To be honest with you.
Let's shed
Always like,
some
no.
light on the problem.
Alright, so you might as well stop skulking that third as well as controlling the board there. Skull. Alright. Nice bit of board control. I wonder if Unsung Ruin will go for the slow and steady approach again. Or will he just go for more tempo-oriented plays? Okay. Yeah, he's going for it, okay. This time he's going for an aggressive. I think he saw the writing on the wall from the last game. Link keeping the heartbeat. I like it. Murkwater Witch, Murkwater Shaman won't be lasting long as they'll get bolted and traded on. Alright, and that'll leave Unsung Ruin. Go forward, 3 cards in hand. Link is looking pretty good right now. Oh, there it is, just sheer points, which this deck is heavily built around. Very heavily built around. I believe he was running the Drain Vitality Curses, Murkwater Witches, and Murkwater Shamans. He went really deep into that curse weakness package, which allowed for some interesting tempo plays. But last game, don't really capitalize on that. This time, however, not looking like such a solid draw, but one mana is pushing for damage, perhaps. What does he get? Link, those executes may not be so great. Oh.
Of course, I'm on yours.
Interesting, he doesn't take out the dagger. Wanted to protect his Cloud Rest, giving those executes some sweet value. So what you could do is Cloud Rest, execute the Mournhold, have a 2/1,
A little
and hit face.
distraction might
What do he go for? Yep, he's going for that. Knows his opponent's deck's teched heavily around that. Gonna get that book. And so the battle continues. Ooh.
Elements.
And there's the Atromancer, very strong tempo play. See, this is a prophecy. No prophecy, so it's looking good for Unsung Ruin getting that. Let's see. He has some options here. You can trade the Mournhold, trade the Cloud Rest, jab the Supreme there, and drop down Cunning. What else could he do? Looks like he's going for that play. I was gonna see what the
Let's shed some light
that
on the
changes things a
problem.
bit. Get the Harpy or Fireball instead. You can still jab either way. Harpian. Does he want to trade in his Daggerfall or keep his 4/3? Keep his 4/3. We just trade him with 4/3. It looks like he always. Debating what the jab. I mean, if this lives and he draws on. If this lives, the Pre-Matcher lives, he draws another one. That is 10 immediate damage struck to your face. But this pushes more. He doesn't. Let's say both of these are units. It's only 4 damage. The Atromancer, that's 5. So it looks like he chooses to allow the Atromancer to live. As in, he looks like he considered the Flame Astronaut does push a bit more damage. And those are sure points. 2.
Careful there, friend.
Wardcrafter. Ooh, we're defending against any lightning bolts. Nicely done.
Or curse you.
And it's a Shrieking Harpy. Irrelevant. So he'll be able to take out the Wardcrafter. I mean, use a Pre-Matcher. Either, let's see. Draws a Pruma. You trade, and then Cloud Rest, execute this one. Oh, he's going for the Bruma.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Good. It's not an immediate threat, as in just to draw a curse for this to be to be as scary as can be. Alright, so now he gets Cloud Rush execute as Leisure. Or we could even just face everything, slam down the Atromancer.
Elements, I summon thee.
And not break the run. I like this play as well. Let's just set up Atromancer kill for the following turn. Well, he just killed a bunch. That was an awesome card. Well, not HP. Yeah, I think HP is relevant. So Lethal answer the Atromancer. Push a little more face.
The forest is my cloak.
Alright, so he sees the writing on the wall. It's now or nothing. Let's see. Link can doesn't go for the Cloud Rust Illusionist player. He wants the Cloud Rust exit. The Link is now setting for the 2-turn lethal.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Yeah.
By the 8th,
This
they will meet their
looks like it's Link's game, to be quite honest with you. I do not see Hong Sung coming really back from this. It looks like it's a wreck. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's this one is in the bag. Well, you know, anything happened. I said that last time I was wrong. Alright. Imagine a Shearpoint Dragon being on. Oh yeah, he even has Char's Reapers. Forgot about that.
What have we here?
Guy went deep
Careful there,
into
friend.
the package there, but let's just save him for a no. It's still quite lethal. The prophecies are a thing. Do we even find? I wish it would show us what they could see. That'd be sweet to see. This, depending on what he finds, he could find some reach. And blue has a lot of reach. Some extra reach is always solid.
It seems Khajiit was outwitted.
Khajiit is outwitted in this point. Unfortunate, but this is still lethal. Consider trading. Can he afford it? And he has 15 HP. He's against Assassin. Yeah, he's going for it. Excellent. Look, nothing to worry about. And that is the end of that series. Looks like Link takes it 2-1. Very solid gameplay for both players. Let's see what else we got into. That was a very interesting. Let's see. Let's check out Matt versus Rip Gillians. Alright. Gillian's doing pretty well. His scout list. I think this is not his first opponent, so let me check out those brackets. If Rip Gillians to take a win. He did. He was able to 2-0 Noxus Scythe. Came back with his scout. I know he was playing a bit of scout on ladder. Looks like he got a very comfortable. Ooh, Matt is on that crazy battle mage list, but so he has a nice 5/5 here. That's pretty relevant. Ooh, so pushing 2 more damage is relevant. This one isn't a charge creature, but the thing about this list, it's quite bursty. So many charge, even running Rampage and Minotaur. A Gatekeeper, further burst, charge. Charge gives you some card advantage there. Burst. done. Go play this out. No, not playing the battalion out, but hoping to find some kind of reach. Gillians. So he really wants another guard. One for that field lane. That's because a lot of the reach is charge creatures. I mean, lightning bolt's gonna be lightning bolt always, but he hasn't played a single one. Oof, that's scary to think about. But I think he needs to.
The waters of life.
I feel a guard there, and a guard there. Super. All right. So now healing is the hope. So you can throw a Storm Cloak Battalion.
Right
I'll draw some cards. That is more reach. Can't play it now, but you know what? Drawing a lightning bolt ends the game. Without the I personally wouldn't have hit with the 3 for here, then hit with this 3 killing this off. And trade the 1/1, make it a little more difficult. Ooh, another god comes up.
Someone out there?
Ooh, another's draw though. Stronger Patrol's pretty solid as it cycles itself. And that's GG. Elite Bolt ends the game. That is the game. Let me find out what game number that was. Yeah, that Battle Mage list is rare. That particular version, that would just go face. Not really a fun time for this guy. Let's see, what game was that? That was the first, okay. So we can watch the next one from Gillians. That's the next series we're gonna follow, looks like. Yeah, on round 2. Yeah, so that Battle Mage list. But now the interesting is sideboard. With that Scout sideboarding, huh? You can throw more prophecies in there. With Scout, though, I don't think it makes a difference with the survival prophecies you can run. So probably just take out some late game for more early game. You can protect the deck to be a bit faster. But I think that's like the Scout problems. Yeah, I think going for a faster Scout, taking out in the later games, get some more early game for the sake of surviving, or pray for the insane Scout high roll draw that we all know and love. But yeah, that is, as a Scout player, I feel his pain. So waiting on our players, but we could spectate other games. Look like we are going into a nice sideboard there. Let's see. Alright. So, I think they're getting into it. Oh, they're not. You can watch Nox's Scythe. Oh no, he's back on ladder. He wasn't eliminated, I believe. Oh, that was a message by someone. They're awesome. Advanced friends list will tell me. I'm assuming it was Gilligan's telling me their game but starts. Some high guy is also, so let's hop into his game while we wait. I feel we've been waiting for so long time that their games may be ready. Let's look at Rip Gilligan. Alright, so let's hop into some high guy's game. so we're not just wasting space. Okay, we got another bursty battle mage. Oh, this is the version with ship because Corsair ship. This is even burstier. They can just kill you from hand from high. Well, personally, I found the Crusader list to be more, the Token Crusader list. I think most people play the Token version Crusader list though because it's a bit harder to play. So we played this out, but honestly, these both just die. Like, these both just die. Like, that was kind of pointless play. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but like, so if, you should have forfeited this one, maybe moved on to this lane, maybe use the chance to develop one of your Northwind outposts. But now these both just died. And this guard just dies for free. So I disagree with that play. Although, it can be a bit of a confusing deck to pilot properly. They are starting up. It's always when I start spectating another game, they begin their games, you know? Like, I could just ask them to wait for me. I'm gonna do that next. Next tournament should be a lot more organized. I have some things set. Next turn, ooh, that feels so good as a scout player to do that. But next tournament's gonna be. Our plan is to. I should be able to show the other player's hand, as well as I'm gonna work on some overlay stuff for this coming week.
I am ready to join the circle.
Is someone out there?
Alright, so it's always good as scout having those answers. Especially early on, right? Like, he's gonna get to his Thorn Hiss Mage
The Nords must take
while
back
still
Sky.
at...
Close ranks, let nothing through.
And trade that in. Alright, so let's see. Thorn Hiss Mage coming down, I imagine. You could kill both of these. But this deck has ways around that. Things like Morkel Gatekeeper, and then to make it worse, what is that card called? Sentinel Battle Mace here could be pretty devastating. Ooh, you get the 2 for 1. Ooh, well now he probably just drew a Sentinel Battle Mace, yeah? It's a Venom. So he probably just gained a Sentinel Battle Mace. Which is a very scary card. As a scout player, I hate seeing that burst. That is 4 damage plus a ward, so usually ends up in a value trade. Couldn't imagine what other items he'd be running. And this card's not too bad because it's still a charge card. Alright. Gillian's rocking the Sheer Point to prevent 4 damage. So now if he does have battle damage, it's only 6 as opposed to 7. Relevant. Ooh, he teched in the Dark Harvesters. So he did go for the more prophecy route.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Right. Legion Shield was the item. I like this silence play to protect his creature. Legion Shield. And I've gone into. So he actually is running a natural that was not from a recast card that gives you items and don't play it. Plunder. That was not from a 2-cost. I believe Plunder's 2-cost. That was not from Plunder. That was legit. So he's going for the Werebat Treeminder play, I'd imagine. See, previous turn, I think might have been better to go for the Spine. You get to your early game. Your late game, the better. See, I mean, I like the teching in more prophecies against this aggressive deck, but Scout doesn't have too many prophecies to begin with. So this is like kind of spinning into the ocean and hoping make the ripple. I personally think, I don't know, I think actually more early game, because right now this Dark Harvester just sucks, right? Like, yeah, if you get a prophecies insane and a deck with a lot of prophecies, not so bad. It just adds to the value over there. But this one is looking rough. I mean, this is a bad matchup for Scout. I think instead of going for more props, I think checking more early game. I think honestly, just taking a more early game would have been more solid they play. That's just my thoughts on that. Yeah, I think this one's in the bag. Unfortunately, see, I would have liked the spine play, tech up more. I think it would have been like sometimes with ramp scouts. I mean, then again, the spine play wouldn't have done anything. Right now, this turn he'd just be on 11. He's gonna go for some healing. Then his girl, I'd imagine. I gotta kill this with this, and can't ramp. Very good. Still has this up. Soul Tier, maybe want a Soul Tier or Thorn Hismade on account it's a guard. You won't be able to Odering this turn, so I'd next turn or Parthenax. I would Soul Tier a guard. So yeah, see, I would have Soul Tiered the Hismage. Just to be preemptive. Because what's your next turn, you know? Like, what are you gonna do?
We stand united.
What's your play?
The day is mine!
This should be
And
good.
you can Soul Tier it now, but having spent, you'd still, you know, if you can survive this turn, though, this is Odin by the way, but having spent that mana, like, it would be more efficient, right? You would have spent the mana, then you had a full 11 to play your plan your move out. Wouldn't have changed it too much. But like I said earlier, if he had gone for Spine instead of this one earlier, would have had a more threatening creature that trades better. Like Spine would have traded and taken this out, as well as been up to Odin this turn, which would have wiped everything out but the Stormfoot Battalion. But alright, does he go for the Dank Harvester? I wonder. Or does he go for the Thorn Hismage? He goes for the Alright, he goes for the Moonlight Werebats. Strong disagree with that play, because now you're dead to any of his reach. I strongly disagree with that play. I mean, you know this deck is full of reach. Like, you know it's eating the 7 damage. You're down to 2. And reviving a Dark Harvester. Should on the last turn possibly. I don't know. Yeah, this game looks like it's over. I mean,
Come at me.
you can really afford to take 7 damage. See, the guard would have been good there because you could have played the guard. I don't know. Well, that looks like it's 2-0 in the favor of Adams, though. In a rough matchup for scouts. But let's check out who else is into this. TNW still in the game. Enjoying some ladder. So let me check out the bracket. Here, while we're waiting. Some high guys. Third Madams. Bottom of the bracket, Huddler was. Let's see if I know. Let's see. Link, battling it up again. He's our winner from last time. He's against a scout. Looks like he's teching Golden Saints.
Do not think to sneak by me.
Catch it. So let me go ahead. Ooh, the failed Golden Saints is a rough time. So Distruth is playing this out playing the Scout as a mid-range, as a slower mid-range. Getting that again. Going to... in that, okay. Oh, and dude! This guy's also going in with this. He's a Scout as opposed to a... an assassin, and you know what, maybe going this deep in this package with Scout may be better, as you can typically ramp up so these come out quicker, easier. Alright. So Link is deciding what can he do, can't outro yet. eSports feels bad too as he... Listen, I mean, this shit's really going on. Doing great here, man. I like this deck.
Always a play.
To
By the
remember
8th, they will meet their
Char's
maker.
Reaper. Jeez. You are playing Char's Reaper. So another, man, Knight to Remember on this, or another Char's Reaper would be insane. But he's just gonna push a lot of damage.
You must be cleansed.
Shadow Fen and okay. That's his next Hisker off. He is playing this matchup really well. He will take the reins and go. A Scout can often be a big mid-range deck, and he looks like he's going for the more mid-range version.
I have many important things on my
I'll
mind.
take something else. Than the 5-4s perhaps? Or maybe this, as he can trade with these. Well, and then you'll trade with the Arcana, and you'll trade these. The Link is on the back end here. You kill the Shadow Fen, then you hit face with that. Develop further.
Mother of mud.
No, he's not. Is he playing Cliff Racers? Does he have reach in this deck? Crushing Blow? What is he rocking now?
You must be cleansed.
I didn't really have the break. I didn't really kill. No, you don't care about the breakthrough on the spells and the breakthroughs. You care about the healing. I disagree with that. I would have, well, certainly would have canceled the heal. Taking a
The
one.
victory is yours.
I see him still over though. Alright, so I think Elise is there. This is some interesting decks. So we're having a brief omission while we're waiting for this. So there's sideboarding again. Let's see. I think a Conquest form may be better for this. We're going to discuss some things for the future tournaments. Although people seem to really like a sideboard, that does differentiate them from the other tournaments. Be able to have a nice sideboard going there. So, Link. Don't believe I have the other gentleman on this. Is Alan participating in the tournament? We're waiting. Okay, he is. He is also on the mid-range mage. And Peter Max is on some crazy battle mage build. Hopefully these players are consistently high legend. Oh jeez. This monthly card. Okay. This is one of the old monthlies. This is the first time since I've seen its release that it's actually been played. The Bringer Nightmares being an extremely powerful card in the game. There's this set as it has insane swing potential. Although to be honest, that card can also low roll. But you know what? Al is doing a solid job at continuing the board. Gonna go for the trade here. We're gonna make sure. I don't believe I have the opposing.
Your blood will
Oh, they're getting back into it. Jeez, should just wait. I think there's the only discussion on the format of the tournaments. Not letting players go into the next round. Nah, that probably takes too. I'm gonna say not letting players proceed to the next round until the first round is completed. That may take too long, although that probably is the proper format. There's truth getting that Hisgrove off on turn 3. Maybe he'll have the Dream throwing his Mage in his hand as well. We have this truth. But folks, we're actually going to look at it from this truth's perspective, as I think that's a nice way. Until next week, I should have it squared away. We can just look at both hands, and I can just switch between the players reviewing. And I think that'll be a lot more fun to watch, and a lot more fun to cast. Alright, yep, he had the Dream. Turn 3, turn 5. Feels good, man. Kind of wish Elder's Spine was like a 7 and a 6/6 guard or something. So you can go like Tree Minder to this and to this. But that would just be too obnoxious, I believe. But this is probably the Elder Spine turn, right? It contests this well. Elder Spine's not bad as its traits. You can actually contest things on the board and kill things at its mana cost and above and lower. It doesn't stop immediate damage, but it can remove something. That's key.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
So this is a good trend. Oh, there's a prophecy.
If I fall,
Going up to the Shadow Line.
East will reclaim me.
So telling his opponent he cannot escape to the Shadow Line. The heartbeat. So I would have Hope Fighters get into the field lane. As you have Red Brahmin up, so we just fill this up, we don't care. So you're gonna throw the wood, then look out, and Sheer Point for some healing. We use Red Brahmin. Red Brahmin's not a bad play either. Honestly, Red Brahmin shuts this all down. So this was the correct play, funneling him in to the field lane. The shackling, silencing everything, so now you can react. And these both trades.
No matter what.
2 value trades is pretty insane. Yes, Crocodile. So trade, Woodland, SharePoint. One of these bad boys, get some healing again. The value trades are just insane.
Look to the skies.
Now they have some nice healing off. Killing that off, yep. You still have to beat this fighter guild. Link still needs to beat this. Now this looks like a nice scout list, huh? Alright, so he's able to clear that board out.
I've got you covered.
Oh my god. So having that Knight to Remember, I like this card. I'm liking those use, because honestly, being able to shift your Red Brahmin to the next lane is insane. I'm gonna ramp up some more. It has a big guard to throw, get some more healing. Breaker Wound. I see what he wanted to do. He wanted to make sure you get the healing before.
I would protect
I guess he wasn't too upset about a jab on this, and he has this. Alright. Atro Mama comes out. He has the Knight to Remember to shut it all down. That, my friends, is huge. Full face, I like it. Trade here. No dragons in hand, so not much to do. But Sending the... Oh my god. Red Brahmin's insane enough, but getting 2 Red Brahmins. I'm loving this list. I may have to steal it after the tournament and play it a bit myself. That is insane value. This is a sweet, sweet deck. Oh my god. That was a nice use of a Night to Remember there to shut that down. He's Oxen Ross and the Char's Reaper. Help answer. You know, I guess the more aggressive decks this comes out. Unfortunately, this come out on turn 7. That's like the one part. Ooh, what did he take? The Shadow Fen? I think he may. No, he can't Shadow Fen. Goes on a Hive Defender. Oh man, this deck is pretty solid, man. Has a Skeletal Dragon as well. Go over in the right lane. The guard. Reaper trade. And jeez, this deck was really well. This Scaleless is really pretty cool. I have to steal this myself. I think I might have to actually steal this list.
The victory is yours.
And he goes for the 2-0 against the Link. Oh man, this Truth. Pretty sweet deck. Gets him a 2-1 against a mid-range mage, which is a pretty solid mid-range deck. I talked to some of the other streamers about that, and they mentioned they think mid-range mage is the best mid-range deck. So man, Scout being able to handle that is impressive. Alright. So let me check it out. This is Project in the house. Oh, not in the game. So I'm gonna look at the brackets. Current state standing. Again, if you have followed, thank you. Currently just trying to kind of chill. That I kind of took the follow notification off, so when the video is made, it not too convoluted there with all that sound. So Peter Max and Death Truth are next. Let's see. Go for teams to spectate. Left. Previous rounds, still doing some game. Kenya, so spectate him. I say the previous round is still kind of going. Yeah, they end up doing kind of simultaneous round. Alright, so we're gonna spectate Lord Canada. Looks like this is the final game. This series. Hopefully we can find a series to spectate from the beginning. Oh, we got a warrior. We got Monk. It's Control Monk. FGR suggested would be, so my heart goes to the Control Monk. My bleeding heart goes to the Control Monk. Believe, my friend. Vector this, keep this.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
One nice thing for Control Monk, it isn't as spell reliant as its mage counterparts. A lot of the value does come from its kind of value features of Baroness, being able to grind things out. But still want to answer this. Monk can't ping for 1 damage. It can run. Well, actually, Curse counts as a ping, yeah. This Mystery Incognito app. So I think if you're feeling he can't jab this
There's
turn,
a plan.
right?
There's
Pick
always
this out.
there's a plan. There's always a plan.
Developing some healing's not bad against the aggro deck. Ooh, Giant comes out next turn. Ring. So well he. Interesting. He's slower warrior. The series 101 by the way. Well, Haunting Spirit suggests maybe not. Slower deck. Take off some of the healing. Like it.
The forest will not suffer your
I don't
presence.
throw preservers just yet. Typically, more aggressive Orla's don't want preserver, as it takes till turn 7 for him to really become scary. And you typically want to kill them or be ready to kill them by turn 7, you know. But you know what? Maybe he's a slower big warrior, you know. Ooh, running the
Just follow the
Impact Stalker. This card I tested myself in some lists, and I actually like it. You know, with all these vicious sprig and whoa, the man's going deep into the heal monk. I was just saying. Oh, he's just gonna shoot that back with Giant, though, right? Then there are no new creatures to worry about. Huzzah! But I was thinking about that card myself. It's not a bad card. No, it's 4 mana, 3/4 guard. With all these crazy curse decks, it might be a solid in 4 spots. Wondering what you would cut though. It does take a bit of trigger activation. Although Archer has a lot of pings, so maybe a slower Archer list, or I run it in a Scout list myself, and it was pretty effective having a 4 mana 5/6. Be able to get that going. Will you trade to take out the healer? Now just push some damage. Can't push any damage, but he has 10 damage on the board. Mr. Incognito does have his little healing. This is getting a bit annoying, but I don't think Bush's Brigand is going to be enough.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
Going deep into the healing.
The path is wide and clear.
Ruma, Spriggan, House Kingsman. Ooh, but Sawyer is a pretty insane play. Playing on the right, perhaps. They're on a possible Dawn's Wrath. Let's see, he's gonna want to hit face first. Trade that. Smash that. So he could go for the protecting this. That weakens him to jab.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Oh my goodness, and just when I thought I couldn't hate Solar Revenge anymore, it is now at 8. Feels bad, man. Pray that you have a jab, Mr. Incognito. As any damage just pushes, you add 5 to it essentially. Especially in colors without silence. So, it really prevent that. Can't do the Q trick rewarded and calculate. Not from killing itself. It's still a bit early for Manticora. You haven't played any Thieves Guild, so you probably don't have a discounted one. Very, Lord K. Nero looks like he has a very commanding board. Yeah, Control Monk is in a weird position. I mean, this is kind of weird with the heals. And imagine he's also running the Protector of the Main. But, oh, does he jab that?
The forest is my cloak.
Ooh, that's nice. Check that out. Yeah, the Shackle Spider. Shackle Spider is pretty sweet. That would be perfect right about now. Ooh. We're about to eat a lovely 8 damage. Skirmishers. Is he running rages, I'd imagine? I mean, just go face him. Just, son, just go face. No prophecy. Big 8 damage. So we could develop double preserver here, I like. As in, you get 2 6/6s.
I'll take him all myself if I have to.
Or you can throw the 5 too. That's cool too. But this is lethal. Can Misery Incognito answer all of this? Is the question. She has 4 diamonds from her hand. So this is pretty good, because let's see, he Dawn's Wrath this. This lives. Smacks for 8. This is someone with Unloyal Vigilante, barring a Night of the Hour. He can't answer this, he just flat out loses. So a tense 1-1 series may just be about over. Let's see what Misery. Oh, it's Misery Incognito. Misery. Apologize for that. Yeah, I don't think Monk has much answers. Let's see.
Duma, take you! The forest is my
Cleve
club.
Lurker, okay. Ooh, Prophecy. Ooh, that was huge. That was huge. That does not save him. That does not save him yet. He still has the Underworld Vigilante and a Skirmisher, so you can play. He actually would have enough mana in the following turn to deal a nice 6 burst damage. So Misery Incognito's only way of winning this would be take out the. Well, not winning this, but surviving would be to take out the Ulfric Zealot. But even then, that will put a. Oh, actually, it's over. Yeah. The Heavy Battle Axe would be enough. You could play both. It's a, what, 4 mana card, Heavy Battle Axe? 5/4. This comes out as an 8/1. So, he's drawing guards, but this one's about over, folks. I believe he can. Can he skip the last rune? Oh, that's only 8. Oh, yes, he can. No,
There's
he can't.
nowhere they can hide.
He cannot skip the last rune. I think he wanted to skip the last rune. He just missed lethal, folks. That, oh man, that misplay. That is a miss the lethal. Son, all you had to do was attack once. Go. No need to be cute with it. What is it? What is it? What is gonna be? Not played. Oh, there's no mana, so you can just trade this in. And imagine it wasn't Night of the Hour, so you want to play that for free. Oh man, that miss lethal hurts my soul. Let's see. So this deck has a lot of healing, so I wonder. So you're gonna trade this. I wonder if he went like deep into the snake tooth kind of area. Ideally, get above. He has to get above 6 HP actually to survive, right? He needs to be at 7 because if he gains another charge feature, another
Soldiers, form up.
Rotarian deck. So Night of the Hour definitely has to be a thing. Hey, no Garnock in the right lane. Garnock shuts down the. Yeah, I thought Garnock in the shadow seems good to me.
There isn't a lock that will keep this one out.
Drain for more. Garnock is gonna be a. Ooh. These are things for the hosts. So wait a minute. Okay. So yeah, the rage is huge. Just throw Garnock out. You can develop Garnock. So right now I go Garnock, develop Skirmishers. Because even if he can remove Garnock, you can just
We must protect the
Preserve of the Road, Skirmishers,
I would protect
the
the
Rage.
hist.
Alright. Well, he won't be able to remove this all. Considering. Oh man, so this one looks about over. I was rooting for the control mage, then he played Commander Kappa. But I don't see at 7 mana, you're not answering this. Garnak, I don't know what triggers me more. Garnak or Terran, and actually might be Garnak. Oh man. Yeah, I think a sub. Yo, Key Midas, thank you for that sub.
This one offers something tasty.
Don't
Another host. Yo. Okay, I'm sorry and some love tonight. Thank you so much. Alright, so wait a minute, hold on, he answered both of them. Holy Nikes, he did it. Or is it over though? Let's see, you do this, that. I think you play this in the shadow. You think they're both in the shadow. And then again, that opens you up to Dawn's Wrath. So, sure, man, that was a hard situation to respond to, and he was able to respond to it. I am rather impressed.
This should be good.
Alright, so, okay, so Rage can help here. He's gonna heal for 2 more, get 6. Again, he's Monk with 6 cards. Could answer both of these. Let's see, how many jabs? You played 3 jabs. Actually, you traded this, trade that. And Nazagora potentially. He has answers here. He has answers potentially. Let's see in these colors, in this color set, will the Monk be able to make a comeback? This is interesting. Let's see. So attack. And the thing is, Skirmisher's attack ends the game.
Soldiers, form up.
Ooh, man. The Praetorian's not an answer, man. I don't like the Praetorian play. You're gonna gain 3 health, but you'd be dead either way. I mean,
So much for a clean escape.
and it's over.
Customers only.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Yes, it is. No, he's able to answer it, and now he's healing. Oh my god, I think Lord Kenya has to be like banging his head right now, thinking about that miss lethal early. Woo. My goodness, you know he's like, yo, he's like thinking I had this game won. Fudge, you know? Why would you give him the card drawback? I guess you had to. But now that does give him the option to find more answers. If he doesn't have them already. So he's going to heal for 2 more. Ooh, Underworld Vigilante's nice. That is 6 bursts, but 6 bursts. Alright. Alright. So now Mr. Incognito is our Monk hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. Slowly grinding his opponent out. Doesn't need to answer this. Although, wait a minute.
There is a toll for this road.
That's not saving him. Hive Defender is not enough. He'll just rage and it's over. Rage, this ends the game. Unfortunately, It is all
Don't let
over.
him break our lines.
It is all over, folks.
I will prepare something special for
Yep,
them.
it's over. Oh, and the Shieldbreaker top deck just to rub it in. Alright, man. And that is GG. Or you have to do a Shieldbreaker this time. No numbers to calculate, just go face. And that is end of game 3. Woo! And that is... Also, thank you all those who follows. I can't read them out right now, but I will re-enable the following notifications. Go down the list. Let me check out. Let me look into those updated brackets. My goodness, that game was interesting. I kind of wanted the Warrior to lose because then it's lethal, and he's playing Warrior Kappa. Let's see what we have. We're waiting for Distruth Petamax. Let's check that out. Distruth is playing. So let's hop into this game. I do not have Petamax on the list. So we're watching the Distruth's awesome scout list. The Char's Reapers and Knights Who Remembers. Deep War Trapper too. Oh man. With the unique scout list that's doing pretty well. There's our boy that all scout players know and love. Our boy, my friend and yours, are Red Mother Loving Brock. Being able to Night to remember your Red Brahmin.
Arm is what you need.
Ooh man.
I see you're in need of my
Charge. Oof. Lethal. Guard. Can't get to that Astro. It's silence. You don't care. So this is a weird situation to be in. Alright, so now he's deciding how does he guard. Does he throw both guard into the left lane? That is essentially more damage. Let's see, this is 8 damage over here. Well, this is also 8 damage over here. So... yeah, I'd probably block. Let's see, because this will just kill it, and you eat 4. And this will just kill this, and you eat 5. So he has 2 Drain Vitalities that can come into play. As this will buff this one. Ooh, then look out, you can find some dragons.
You can't escape.
Alright. Which is nice. I guess he has an answer for this. Battlefy. What does he have? What does Peter Max play? Thief of Dreams. Let's see what he steals.
This one.
Ooh, guessed it right. That's always pretty scary. Alright, well, he's looking okay. So now homie just trades this. Drain, drain. Guard up this lane.
Reavers!
Yeah, for Soltier. Good old Monster Reborn. Oh, the Red Brahmin, even better. And he can get the Preserver out.
I will protect the Hist.
That is just outstanding. He's going to get that going. Kill that right, you can now. Lethal creature and then trade. Controlling this game. Equal Dreams. It's a very solid card. Can get you card advantage, and this is a 5/5.
This one will be taking that.
The Shadow Fan.
Gone.
Nope, it was Drain Vitality. Let's trade evenly.
No getting this one.
Look to the skies.
Well then, look out. Oda Daddy is here, boys and girls. You can Woodline and Oda Daddy. Feels amazing, man.
Look to the skies.
Your Thorm is no match for mine.
Big Daddy Dragon. Whenever Twitch wants to approve my emotes, Odaving's actually it looks terrible, but I'm a terrible player, so it's all Gucci. Gave the Battle Mage a lot of cards. So we can smack face, bring in a 9. Very confident play there. Let's see. Let's see. 2 lightning bolts left, so let's see. 9, it'd be 1 off. Let's see. Alright, so with 7 mana
It seems
and 14 life, you gotta be feeling pretty damn good. As a scout player, like 7 mana. Okay. Yep, he's feeling good. This game is about over. Yeah. There's nothing. At 4 mana.
The battle
It is all over, folks. Just Truth's insane scout deck is just crushing this tournament, and I'm really, this is a real treat to see. Let me check out those brackets. I believe that was 2-1. No wait, no, that is the first game, I believe. I don't have Max, I believe, so I'm going to just view Just Truth again. Let me just verify what game that was. We hop back into it, boys and girls. Again, next tournament will be I'm gonna be in works to let's spice it up, make it look nicer, you know. Gonna get the other card, the other. Oh, it's 1-1. Okay. So we're gonna wait for them to sideboard up. Again, as a scout player, imagine this Truth is either just going from our early game to hold off the aggression, and oh man, so I'm really excited about this game. I watched Just Truth and Turquoise Link, and this has been outstanding. But yeah, something we're working on. Maybe an overlay. I don't really think we need an overlay, quite honest with you. I think we're pretty solid on that. So we're just waiting for them to do their sideboards. So just to give you an update on the format, it is a typical game. You bring one deck, you get a 10-card sideboard. You pick 10 cards to switch in, and it makes a very interesting watch at times. We have considered other formats. We just want to run the first. Since I've joined on the casting team here, they are actually they have considered. So I kind of want to spectate some games now, but the second I start spectating, and I'm sure Just Truth and them will start. That's been happening all day, so why not? Let's just get them to start then. Let's watch Lord Kenira, but we will watch the final of Just Truth and Max. Yep, it began. See, I called it. Like as I went into the game, I know it's been happening all night, so I just like fake it out and then go. All right. Right, let's see. Running the Ancient Lookout, okay. Tutorial Vipers are nice remove. SurePoint has been I would say a hero in its format here.
Let's do this.
Right. Turn 3 Lookouts. Or you go for the Hiss Grove. I'd go for the Hiss Grove, yeah, I'd enable to store Hiss Mage. That's all around a nice play.
I have you now.
Tawaka watches over me.
Your destruction is at hand.
Ooh, that Modify is costly. The thing is, Scout doesn't run too many spells. So Withered Hand Cultist isn't the worst.
The Hist revives.
Also finding more ramp, which is very important for a Scout player. Let's see. So SharePoint comes out next turn. And SharePoint's a pretty solid play. Royal Sage. Can he roll? Like, if he rolls lethal on this. Oh no. Just some guards. Looks like he will have 2 attack. You can see if this hits for 3 on this. But if it hits this, it goes face. A bit awkward. Going for it. Gets the roll he needs. And hit with this. And go face. Alright, so SharePoint's coming out to kill this. Believe. Or you can Woodland Viper, but I think it's a SharePoint. You could Viper this, Woodland. The next turn, play SharePoint for 4 healing. It looks like that's what he's going with. Yeah, that's the play I would go with. Got the 4 damage. You don't really run on spells like the others, and now your sheer point kill this, trade with that. All around solid point. Get here.
A dark omen for you.
I have you now.
Tawaka watches over me.
Another one. Ooh, that's nice. But he does get to heal. And ooh, sheer point to sheer point. You are gonna have to deal with Peter Max willing to deal with this. 4 healing is pretty solid. Here, take out the almost dead one. Get some healing. And is okay. So now our boy is in fact chilling here. So he's gonna throw out some sheer point again. Ooh, Shackle Mace is nice. So he'll kill the healer.
A dark omen for you.
I used to be an adventurer
That's
like
pushing damage. The nice thing that's an aggro deck for ooh, this takes out 2 creatures. Wait, this takes out 3 creatures because of sheer point. Oh my god, this Charos Reaper. Daddy, that was. Who needs Ice Storm when you have sexy combos like that? And now, whenever he summons a dragon, he'll get an additional guard. That was probably the greatest. That was.
I have many important things.
I don't think I've ever seen a Noah face. I like it. I don't think I've ever seen a Charos Reaper get more value. Oh, he can Woodland Lookout and then Sheer Point Dragon. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's gonna mummify that. Shut that down, yeah. And now you can. It still has cover though, right? Yeah, transformation keeps the cover. You can push a nice 2 damage still. No, he can't. He's getting sheer pointed. And he's getting guards. Oh, so he's guarded against charge. However, not a single lightning bolt or Atromancer has been played.
Let's do this.
This is
By dawn and dusk, I
got the
move as a
Downward
shadow.
Knightblade going. Ooh, a deeper trap is additional guard. Is it all over, folks? Let's see. 2. I mean, see, he doesn't have the damage. So why give your opponent cards? Oh wait, he can just wipe the board again, but now your opponent's able to access all his reach. I think he should have just played slower. He was in such a strong commanding position. Now he gave his opponent one last bit of hope. So compete on max, find 9 damage. Double bolt doesn't save him. Oh, but he cannot. This truth, man. What the ballsy plays. But you know what? He was in a pretty commanding position. But had he hit a prophecy, he could have found himself in a weep of trouble. But looks like it's all gonna be alright. And that was game 3, I believe. Let me review that. Crap, I don't. Rank 7, and he's killing it. He took out some quality competition. Must be relatively new, but probably not new to card games. One thing I would like to add is a interview to the winner, with the winner at one of these tournaments. So that is something I look forward to trying to produce. Alright, so let's check out these brackets now, as this truth has. Man, this guy's good! Took on Petamax and Turquoise Link back to back. Some of our high legend players. So we are down to. What's going on here? Lord Carnia and Zizivir Project are playing. Let's see. And then Thunder is working. So let's check some of these games out. Check out. Looks like they're in the middle of the sideboards. Game 1 between Lord Cain-Era and Zizivir Projects is over. Looks like the victory went over to Lord Cain-Era. So they're sideboarding now for game 2. They're going to see. So we're chilling, waiting for them to begin their game. Not too many games going on right now. Let me double check. I mean, just Truth and Havedar start their game up. You can just watch them. I get him again. What do I have Havedar here? We may just. I do not. So we would have to watch from just Truth's angle once again. Looks like they're starting up, so we're gonna at least watch this one game. And Havedar is on page versus Scouts. So when the other game starts, though, this is kind of up it began. So just Diversifier, we're gonna check that out. As you've seen just Scout list quite a bit. Although I enjoy watching a Scout, I am rooting for the Scout player. Always and forever. Let's see, we got Lord Carrier on Warrior, we got Token Spellsword by Zizivir Project. You know, I think he played this last tournament. He made it to the semis. He did rather well.
Training is over. It's time to act.
So let's see how our boy does this time.
Too late for you.
Alright, let's see. Good lines to play here, it looks like. We'll get a nice 6-5 on turn 3. Sounds good to me. I'll tell you. Taking out the value giver. Very good. Ooh, get that trade-off, very nice. That's all we do now. 4 mana, 5th Legion into Priest of the 8.
Training is over. It's time to act.
The 8 protect us.
Honestly, oh, this guy's rocking the Hoppington Marauder. You know what? Adding value to those creatures tokens any way you can. Took Divine Forever, but I imagine he's running that too. I like the artwork on this guy. Taking the braids. Lydia! Okay. I guess in a racing situation, this is not game 1, so this might have been a tech choice. In a racing situation, it's not too bad. Let's see, he could throw down the Lydia or the Resolutes. He'll do. He's actually Plague of Klein here on either of these to get the value trade off.
May we serve
And
you
then
with every word.
let's push face, yeah. With this. Don't have to worry about too much. Let's go in. Token Spellsword is a fast deck. Not as fast as its cousin Token Crusader, but pretty solid. Alright, so thing is, you're also a mid-range deck, but Lord Cain-Era is rocking oh, another pit line. That's good for him.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Ooh, that's really good. Ooh, Dawnbreaker came right in time. So Dawnbreaker kills this if you so choose to, putting all the stats on this one creature. Wait. You trade this. Oh, wait. Maybe you give the token up, give this up, you trade this. Dawnbreaker, one of your things, wipe it so his board's clean and you just go face. There's a potential play. Can we go with that? No. Trade first. There you go. The priest. Dawnbreaker being solid removal here. So now your opponent gets a nice 10 damage. Warrior doesn't have prophecies.
Wait.
Without the marked man.
Did you hear that?
Makeshift guard. You might as well pull that out too. Let's see. I believe he was running Shadow Fence, so that doesn't save him. And Token Spellsword able to get off. Interesting choices with the Lydia and a Hop Hunting there. But either way, good old Token Spellsword. The first deck I ever ran. In fact, this deck was very popular with new players before the Divine Forever nerf. In fact, Divine Forever was nerfed because this deck was so popular. Not overpowered, just not very diverse metagame on lower levels. But, so a bit of trivia there. The history of the game and how it developed. But I think that this one is Ziva Projects. Ziva Project? What is this? Zivia Project?
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Oh, getting another guard, however. The Prison Trainer does get the value trade-off. We'll draw some more cards, sitting X. Edict is great. Edict ends it. Edict ends the game. And that makes the score 1-1. So now it's on the edge of the seat. Pretty exciting stuff here. And let's see. So there's back to sideboarding. Is this Truth playing in his semifinal? This is just getting over with. I feel like this Truth went down 1-0 against his opponents. Can catch a bit of that as has just started. It's a semifinal game versus what I'm assuming is a mid-range match. I was waiting for Lord Canera and we'll expect to the final. That's just make sure I read the brackets right. Oh, yeah. The winner of this gets to the semis against Thulger. Gentleman's name. So let me see my game. Oh, Tempo Heartbeat most certainly is an aggressive mage.
If I fall, the Hist will reclaim me.
Yeah, that's distracting. I'll just gotta be one.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Oh, perfect. Now building a nice board up. Looks like Preserver's gonna have to come out. You could Viper this as well if you don't want to use the Preserver out right away. That's all he's going for. Viper's nice because it immediately removes the threat. Just hoping he doesn't have a bolt for your Preserver and let's go face. Let's see. This is not the greatest hand to answer threats to. He wants to go to the Fighters Guild. Fighters Guild just gets traded with Harpy.
If I fall,
E3, but I don't think he's too concerned. Will he soul tier the other Fighters Guild perhaps? Or what? Viper is probably his choice, I'd imagine. That'll answer the High Defender the following turn, so seems good to me. And Lord Keen Arrow. Alright, so we're gonna back out of this game. We do want to spotlight more than several players, as much players as we can. And let's go. Is Lord King era. We're gonna start his perspective. It is 1-2-1 in this game. Token Spell Sword versus Aggressive Warrior. Maybe more almost, you can maybe consider this more of a mid-range spell sword. He's running Hoffiton Marauders, the Black Dragon. He has some other interesting choices there. Token at heart though. Very similar decks. So Lord Canera has two massive 5/5 bodies. So you just go face with everything, or go for the trade. Black Dragon only mills your deck if yep, might be not the best. Pushing damage there. Come down to 26. A Preserver. Yeah, so Preserver's kind of a slow card. I disagree. I think we should have tech that out. In an aggressive deck list like this, I don't think you really want Preserver. Typically the slower builds.
Soldiers report.
He does have the rage, but it doesn't seem like the typical ramp rage warrior kind of deal. No, I mean, I guess the late game 6/6 is always nice, but not necessary.
Protect us.
There's nowhere they can hide.
There's a Preserver, so maybe now it'll survive. It got to survive 2 turns and get the value as he's running no ramp in his warrior pet deck. Oh, Spell Sword
there isn't a lock that will keep this one out.
Steadfast, brothers.
That trade on the Preserver, stopping it from getting its full value. Spell Sword something is an interesting card. Not really convinced by its ability. Unless you're consistently hitting like on with it. I don't think 2 random 1/1s for 3 mana is typically worth it. But you know what? I believe he went to semifinals of this tournament.
I am a child of darkness.
Alright. Let's see. And so
much better clean.
Night Shadow is pretty solid.
I hear and obey.
We fight for all Skyrim.
You can't defeat us.
Tell me where it hurts.
So I mean, Night Shadow's huge here as well. Oh, he has the Rage! Oh my god, Rage Night Shadow. Not only does he get to heal for 6, 12, 18, you'll be dealing, let's see, that's 4, 7, 5, 12 damage. Night Shadow hits, oh man, that is a nice bit of swing, wouldn't you say? Go face for 6 more. Gain 6 more. Oh my god. And suddenly the game has just drastically changed. Suddenly, Zizva project is no longer sitting safe.
No matter what.
His opponent can now. Oh, double skirmish elixir will end this game. Oh, wait, never mind. You're weak to this. Undead hate, get wrecked.
You can't defeat us.
But you know what?
Tell me where it hurts.
Lord King Era is still very much in this game. Let's see. What will he do? Let's see. Go Withered Hand Cultist. Based on this 5. This prevents him. You can throw this out to. What's out here to prevent 4. Can't throw it over here because this is a killer. Okay. Bill's obscure.
We'll see how they like someone who fights it back good.
I don't get this. Because technically over here it blocked more damage. Now he just trades the 2/2 into it. But if you put it over here, he now has to give up 4/2. Sure, it's 2 more damage, but sometimes you
Don't
win with
make
2
me
life.
laugh.
This is my thoughts on that. Will he just find a way to... Will he go for the kill? They have the kill. See, he has exact lethal. And boys, he is going for it. Has to dodge a javelin.
Tell me where it hurts.
Hit the
You can't
5.
defeat us.
Big money, no whammies. Yep, it's over. 2-1. Super Project rocking the token spell sword. I must admit that's pretty cool. Nice deck to see make it good in tournaments. Like, considering some of the decks we see, I'm impressed he could make it this far with that. So shout out to him. He will be enjoying a semi-final game. The other semi-final game is actually underway now, so you know what? Let's just hop right into that. See if it is. Ooh, looks like it's over. Let me check the updated brackets and see. Ooh, it looks like this Truth Journey has been ended. It's a shame. I was really hoping to see the awesome scout plays, but Veldar will be continuing on to the finals, facing the winner of Tholder and Zizva Projects. I demand people have easier names. Let me ask. Okay. Check these players out. Holder is not in game yet. There's Xavier, so I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. It's getting water, so nothing big. And I will continue taking these games. I'm gonna leave. Is open so I can see these both players when I get back. Nothing really to spectate. Alright. Hope I wasn't gone too away, folks. Let's check them out. Alright.
If I fall, the hiss will reclaim me.
We are back.
Bless us, kind. May we serve you with every word.
Okay, I was a little worried he was gonna buff the cleric, buff this. I was like, no, it dies anyway. Oh, I think he assassin this. What kind of assassin is running? Let's see. This is game 1.
By the 8th, they will meet their
Daggerfall Mage. That was a solid turn. So he's gonna go Markman into Priest of the Eight, I imagine. This way, yeah, break this open.
Did you hear that?
Breaking the field 8 open, as well as
The eight protect
drawing a card here. Alright, one keeps always solid. Arguably the best 2-drop in the game. Again, all the new followers, thank you. In the love. I will have to just read a long list of new friends. But for now, and I'll also sub. This tournament has been all around good time. But, ooh, not going to go for that. Just going to, what is he going to develop into? Sanctuary Pet, okay. Ooh, Imperial Reinforcements Divine Forever is an insane back-to-back churn. I'd go Imperial Divine, yep. That's really a sweet top deck.
Your orders.
As unless he's running Ice Stones, which he may be. Maybe a slower list considering the Sanctuary Pet and the Assassin. Looks like he wanted to trade this. Yeah, this way he didn't want this to live. I see what he's doing. Like it. No. Going for the Cliff Racer to keep his lethal creature. But I think the play is just always Divine Forever here. Push 2, 4, 6, 8 damage on turn 5. Always. Oh, a Prophecy though. That's nice. For Thun 2. Heartbeat will prevent 2 damage and be able to take 2 of that off the board. But now Black Dragon's coming. Ooh, another Prophecy. Is he a Prophecy Assassin? Makeshift defenses, makeshift defenses. Whew. Alright, so these are both getting eaten alive.
It's nothing personal.
And then he'll kill with this, hit with this, push 4. But he's just trying to play the slow game and not breaking runes and drain his opponent out, which is also a viable strategy. Let's see. Looks like he's not attacking, he's chilling. Opportunity Marauder, not going to be enough for that. So maybe Black Dragon Windkeep could be more a solid play. The trade in, prevent your opponent from doing that. I like the Black Dragon Windkeep.
Arcane Beard. This
The
day
Dark
will be
Brotherhood
mine.
is upon
Nice.
and I shall cure
That's
it.
a nice 6 points of damage. However, Leaf Lurker would be pretty insane here. Curse Leaf Lurker. Where there are curses, there are lurkers often, so it wouldn't surprise me. Something to note, Black Dragon is immune to lethal decks. So, green decks do not like her. Also, when she attacks something, she will mill the card from your deck. Skull's coming out. Okay, now this is an interesting turn. What he could do is take out the Cliff Racer's removal of the reach from his opponent. A little awkward because he has the Sanctuary Pet still to worry about. As if he wants to develop the Golden Saint. He'd have to hit both of these. But I don't think it's very viable right now for survival. I was wrong. But attack first before breaking the rune on the counter. And catch a Prophecy as you've hit the first 2. So that removes a lot of reach, right? Oh, man, another Prophecy Assassin it is. And that is, these prophecies are really punishing these real projects. Shackling the two. Here comes the Golden Saint, which will shut down this lane pretty well.
Your orders. Your orders.
Very wide going deck, so let's see what he can do there. He does have 2 curses, so just remove flat out remove this. But he may want to save a curse. Actually, he can draw another curse. So he hasn't played a single one. This gave him 2. He drew one with this. He has actually up to 3 curses. Curse, curse, curse trade. He doesn't have to worry about this right away. Three more points of damage. Curse. This is shackled, so it's not the biggest threat to focus on removing right now. So. 6-9 damage. Not. Oh, actually, that is in fact lethal because he has the Dawnbreaker for 4 burst. Will he worry about that? Let's see. Will he get caught off guard by some surprise burst? He's going for the trade after all. Playing later for card draw. Nice addition. A lot of token decks. Like Spellsword use like Disciple of Mirror, I think Bennett really. Although she does come a turn later, is just less awkward to use.
By the 8th, they will meet their maker.
Goes for the trade, very good. So now can I get bursted down? Curses that, remove more damage. Very good. Edict's nice. Trade this, Edict. Let's see. Natural curses, he's only pulled 2. And this has developed several. This is this engine right here might be not be able to remove the Murk Water Shaman. Might be a big of an issue as that has been generating quite a bit of value. Also, just so everyone knows, I will be doing a vodcast of this tomorrow at much earlier times, so our European folks can also enjoy the tournament.
Wait! Did you hear that?
Again, not a fan of Spellsword summoning. Don't think it's a good card. So you get a makeshift defensive out of it. I personally feel like it's just not put like that much of an impact, but you know what? Your product's definitely a better open Spellsword player than I am. How many lightning bolts? Will this be a legendary lightning bolt game? Oh no! Extra defenses actually black bolt attacks. Huh. My goodness. So. Alright, let's dig in for an answer. Shackling that. Use it at 2, 4, 6, 9, and the burst. Skipping the last room, end of the game. Oh, and that is game 1 going to our token Spellsword hero. I think that is just phenomenal. He's playing at this in a tournament format and doing well. Had a good showing last week, and he's having a good one this week. I think he also made the semifinals last time and lost to a aggro battle mage. But I think some of the decks are slower in this tournament. They give him a bit of an edge this time around. Is he battling already? Nope, it's just telling me we're waiting for them. Alright. So let me take a look at a few things here. Sorry, I'm looking at get distracted here. Up these brackets. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. That was apparently 2-0. So, wait a minute. Why are these brackets? You just saw Zephyr win, but Thunder is saying he's 2-0? What's going on here? Let me check the Discord. Oh, it's of an awkward thing here. He didn't hit the I'm ready, so I think it DQ'd him. So hold up, folks, just a bit of administrative stuff needs to be taken care of. Let me see what's going on here. Alright, so this has been reset by the admins. Very important. Alright, so who's in the finals here? We're just trying to... Okay. So Zivzia is in fact one game up in the semifinal. We had to reset it. Although that's not updating on my current brackets. They're actually still incorrect. It's... May take a moment to. Just doing some things on the back end here, folks, of confusing the Battlefy. See, we're seeing if they're going to count the late registration against him. Hopefully not, so we're going to see. Alright, cool, they are not counting against them, so it is a 1 up in as if your project's flavor. His opponent is... so this is all backwards in the game right now. I was just saying that. Wait for Voldir. Alright, cool. So now we are waiting for Voldir to go in here. What's going on? Okay. Cool. Alright, looks like they're starting up. No, they're not. And it's just glitching. Let's click on this anyway. Alright, so we're just waiting for that final semi-final game, and then we can jump into the finals. Wrap this up. So we're just waiting. Oh, they are beginning. We're gonna watch it from the opposing players' perspective this time. Got himself an Attrament, so don't want to see that too early. It's a deck like this, so he's probably gonna mulligan all of this, I imagine. Yep, called. Ooh, that's nice. Getting Eternal one. Skulk is always solid.
Did you hear that?
We go for the FGR Skulk. I'm assuming Skulk is the play. Of course. Interesting enough, he does have the makeshift defenses. He wants to try to stop that Skulk from getting valued.
Soldiers, report.
Your orders. Your orders.
Who has an Execute? That is a solid tempo play as well. Go for the FGR. Take out both of these tokens potentially. That's the play I'd go for. What immediate buffing effects? Oh, he's going for the Shadow Lane. Because he wants to keep it alive for something else, potentially.
I'm ready for anything.
I have no fear of you cowardly.
Ooh, that's an actual high roll with that.
I'll take them with me.
Alright, so interesting roll with Spell Sword Summoning. High roll with the Spell Sword Summoning.
If I
So
fall,
this.
the Hist will reclaim me.
I think he's going to Woodcrafter up.
Careful there, friend.
The healthy one, I assume. Better go in.
I hear and obey.
I'll take them with me.
Alright. Ooh. Prophecy's
Just
nice for
give
him.
me a name.
Let's see.
The ink protect us. Bless us, kind. May we serve you with every
You can't beat me.
Ooh. Going ham. Would have buffed this up, his health up, and then shackle this, shut that down. Leaf Lurker could be okay. I mean, Leaf Lurker is pretty solid. Contest these. You just hope your opponent doesn't have the Divine Forever play. Following trend and try to forever sort of that.
Just
Looks like
give
he's
me a
going
name.
for that. The Harpy to stop an attack with one of the 2 damage creatures. Also a very solid play.
Into the breach.
Like he wants another
We
spell
will
sword
seize our own
summon.
fate.
Blood Sorceress could
take them
and the
with
most
me.
powerful card in the game.
Can't beat me.
Enraged Mothercraft. I think
Leave nothing.
this card may legitimately just win him flat out the game on its
Your
own.
orders. Your
I
orders.
really wish they'd nerf this card. It's
Did you hear
a
that?
little ridiculous what Enraged Mothercraft can do. I'm just saying that needs to be taken care of ASAP, in my opinion. But hey, I have faith in the devs that the oppressive mud crab regime.
Bless us,
They actually released another mud
May
crab
we
as it wasn't bad
serve you
enough.
with every word.
See that like in every other game, these mud crabs now. Very stressful, very frustrating. Wants to take out that blood source here, I imagine. Especially with turn 7 around the corner.
Chimera, guide us!
There it is, boys. Rip.
Acknowledge.
Now you need a lightning bolt to take out the blood source. Oh, that mud crab just traded for his 3-drop.
Your story has
That's
finished.
so oppressive, man. Come on.
I'll take them with me.
That 1 mana card just took out a 3-drop. Crab is just insane. Yo, my man, as this project is playing this right, he's probably going to win it. No, he'd probably sure pointer instead. Well, he can't sure because he buffed her up. You have to use the lightning bolt on her potentially, but that is your entire turn. And these do not trade. You have to priest down those, eating 7 damage to the face. That, what is that? 2, 4, 5. Yeah, that is exact lethal.
for all Skyrim.
In case you don't get that exact lethal.
Your story has finished.
As it wasn't hard enough to kill this damn
I'll take
thing.
them with me.
Yeah, I would have bolted maybe. I think that was more damage than you removed. You would have removed more damage because she did 3 plus her ability, 5, 8s. And what you killed like a 2-3. A 2-2, a 4-2, 3-2. That wasn't equal up. But that is 2-0. So we get to greet our next finalists. So in other news, guys, I was sent a link to a pretty cool site that I was saying I'm going to link in chat, but 5 minutes earlier. Alright, so we are in the finals now. Alright, so let me see, we should be Zivir Project. No. Yep, Zivir Project versus Elder, so we're going to be watching this from God, I can't pronounce this guy's name. From Project's perspective, as I don't have the other gentleman added to my list, so we'll be enjoying it from his perspective. Whenever that begins, our finals. So one will walk away with $35, the other will walk away $15. Either way, that's money they didn't have before for a game they were gonna play anyway. Right. We're kicking back, folks. Just hang on tight as we wait. Let me ask the other fellow to add me. Is Havler not there? He is Mia. Yeah, we're waiting for other finalists. Cannot find him. So what I would like to do is take the losers from both semi-finals, have them battle out for the final spot. That'd be pretty cool if we can't get a hold of Avlar. Oh, Avlar is in fact here. Late to the party there. So we're just waiting there. More administrative stuff. Alright, they are going to the finals. So we are working on again, do not have Abaldar on the list. So we're probably going to be enjoying this from Zizvia projects perspective. As we wait for them to begin the final games of the night for the $35. Should be a fun one. Then after the finals, I will read off a long list of new followers. And that should be fun and exciting as well. So we are waiting. Oh, Powder. Okay, we will be able to enjoy both perspectives. Let's go. Go for Haldar's first, perhaps. Since we're enjoying Sister Projects games, and we are just chilling out, jamming, folks. $55 winner. And I'm really happy they did a second place prize as well. Okay, the players are trying to add each other in game. Hellraiser baited me. I almost went ahead and watched this. I thought these are too similar, man. We're waiting for the final bouts. Oh man, this. They're gonna make sure to talk. Make this interesting for you guys. Oh, the game has begun. Let us roll, my friends. Alright, we got a mage. Hey, he looks like an aggressive mage rocking the Eastmarch Crusader versus the token spell sword player. Let us begin. Ooh, awkward hand. Luckily I have that Warcraft for something.
Did you hear that?
But Zizzy, we got a project going right away. Let's see, this is the final, so we'll win $35.
Careful there, friend.
Is this your product? Is a tournament regular? Because I've been casting it. Well, same with this token spell sword each time, and I must say, respect.
Wait, did you hear that?
A marked man. Oh man, this is a rough hand for Abdar. Just gonna go face, because that is in fact the place. I still have Hive Defender next turn anyway. Make shift into Resolute Ally.
Steadfast, brothers.
And a whole lot of damage is coming his way. Luckily he does have a Hive Defender to ring that out. Be able to stop some of this potential pressure from his way. This is the Edict turn. Does he have an Edict to go keep on going? Nope. Spirit Sword summoning. Summoning it and oh man, this is actually a decent draw. Because he had a spell. Likes that spell sword summoning card. Let's see, what do you got for 1 mana? Makeshift defenses. Trade. Keeping that up. See, because this way with Warcraft you can't just something else out. I like it. Throwing out another Hive Defender. Keep that lane fresh. Under control. Is it a Defiant Return? With these trainers coming out. And another
Greetings.
Oh my. It's actually a 3 damage creature. Huh. It gets shackled after a while, but it could trade with the Hive Defender potentially. Huh. No, wait, he's fine. Oh, wait, can't trade. I'm lying, dude. Cannot Hive Defender eat this. Attack with Hive Defender here. Figure this out. Let's see. Spells. Perhaps the spell sword summoning there's a trick to it. I don't typically like this card. And 3 mana to summon 2 random 1/1s doesn't really appeal to me, but it's very interesting to see. He's had some success with it.
Careful there, friend.
Cutting that Hive Defender. And Greybeard Mentor is interesting because now Studious Greybeard isn't now he can ditch some cards if it doesn't fit. Yeah, he just ditched his mana there.
That's close enough.
Over 6 mana, Banner Landed could have drew him 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. But I think he's okay with that. Divine for adding a lot of value, and Mage typically doesn't run any way to remove that, so. Especially Harpy can trade for neither of those creatures. Another Harpy is really nice though. Harpy, one of the best cards in the game. Greybeard, you're gonna allow him to discard another card? Ooh, the buffed up Golden Saints. But he has pretty decent answers to this. Let's see. Gonna jab this one, trade here. Unfortunately, wait.
I've got you covered.
Let's go for some healing, perhaps. Been here for quite a bit. They try to stay alive there. So one thing mid-range mage has. This card is pretty awesome, as healing is just solid. Especially like an aggressive mirrors. Healing can often just put you too far ahead to race. But interesting about the tokens, he goes pretty wide and constantly able to smash. Now, I wonder if he regrets giving up the Banned Ringleader. Though he did get the Divine Fervor online a turn earlier, discarding it with the Studious Greybeard effects. He could have drew 3 cards, I believe.
Soldiers, report.
But
Your orders. Your orders.
it's the 8s.
The 8 protect us.
Challenge. It has other card draw options. It's interesting they added this one. This is great.
That's close enough. Bless us, kind. May we serve you with every word.
No time has come.
Execution. I wonder. Is that lethal? Let's see. Takes 1. Let's see. 5. Let's say he checks these 2.
No matter what.
I'm gonna go 3. Attack with the 6, right? So I put some more like 8s. So how much are you again? Plus 2. 5. Yes. I think so, especially because will he heal or try to clear the card? Well, let's see. Going for the max healing value. Then we'll trade this in perhaps. Is chilling.
May the ancestors bless us.
Finding that javelin deck's pretty. That's the thing about token decks. Finding something to javelin is sometimes so awkward. Let's see what he has for us now.
Training is
I know
over.
he's running edicts.
It's time to act.
Unlike Token Crusader,
Your
there's no
time
charge
has
here.
come.
Ooh, and the edict.
Warrior wife.
Acknowledge.
Leave nothing.
I hear and obey.
Farewell, fool.
Really? Like, I guess he was scared of a
Close
prophecy.
enough.
Alright. So what can our mage player do? Retaliation. There is no lethal draw here.
By the 8th, they will.
Oh wait, yes it is! Firebolt and exact lethal with the iron. And that will end the game. Round 1 of the finals go to Halo Dart. GG, the mid-range mage. Alright, next game 1. The finalists will now be looking to their sideboards. Perhaps, I don't want to say too much what they'll do. Xavier Project may want to take off some of these, like Hoffning Marauders or something, and pick for something quicker. Swap out Spell Sword Summoning. And then we have the Mage. I think he has all his sweet healing effects he needs. Lima's great. Downside Healer will do the trick. I think he's doing okay. Only thing he'd change maybe taking a few more of the prophecy cards, but doesn't really think it needs to. Oh, we're back and we're chilling. That final, sweet final game. A final game, potential final game, yeah. It looks like it begins. We're going to look from the other perspective now. Oh, the token spell sword player. Looks like turn 1 and 2 were nice. I wonder if I'll just edict that, get rid of that. Find out the edict, get rid of the Daggerfall. All its value. Nope, he's going for that. He has the Vine Forever next turn, so he's down with just going a ham on his opponent. That may in fact be correct. Oh, Halo Dart. Okay, so it looks like there is no. That is a solid play. But he does eat 8, potential 8 damage this turn.
Chimera, guide us!
Right, that prophecy. See, Lightning Bolt feels so awkward on tokens. Javelin feels awkward on tokens. RP feels a little better, but still so awkward. Interesting to know that token decks make your cards just feel awkward to play sometimes, you know? Alright, so the race is on. You can have it or find another Downstar Healer.
May the ancestors bless us.
Will he get back with her? Execute to take out one of the twos.
Shall take you.
Alright. Will he go for the second Divine Forever? Or he had developed maybe Executioner. Go Executioner and decline. Looks like the X Divine is not coming. Another prophecy is coming. taking out that creature. Edict to take that out. And Cleric
Bless
of
us
Time.
kind. May we
Time.
serve you with every word.
That's 3/4. Alright. So I wonder if he took an Ice Storm. Probably not. Probably wasn't in his sideboard. High Defender could be pretty big here. Mystic Dragon continuing with the race. Ooh, Resolute Allies, not bad.
Your time has come. Steadfast, brothers.
The ally. We got another prophecy. This time there is no prophecy. He is threatening lethal. Can Evil Dart prevent this? I mean, you gotta respect the guy who went through an entire tournament with token spell sword. I mean, that is awesome. I mean, I just gotta say, we're very impressed. I'm impressed with everyone in their decks. Come on, tournaments bring out the best in the community,
I've
truthfully.
got you covered.
Ooh, and there is the Dawnstar Healer. Hard to race the mid-range mage.
She'll take you.
And all of a sudden, the game
Bless us
changed.
kind.
3
May
more
we
damage
serve you
is
with
nice.
every word.
Let's see, 3, 6, 10, 16. Fudge! Our man still has lethal. 3, 6, and this would be 10, 16. Oh geez, yeah, 20. He is actually still at lethal. Whew. I mean, of course, it's you go for it. I think he's just deciding if he can skip that last room, which is key.
Chimera, guide us!
And that is game, folks. Game number 2 in a very nice fashion there. Showing the power of Token Spell Sword. That is just amazing. And now the finals are 1-1. There's a $35 prize pool, which is outstanding. Well, no, I'm sorry, a $50 prize pool with people enjoying 30. Oh snap. So by the way, if you want to see Haveldar's perspective, he's actually streaming the game. It looks like he's a Portuguese Brazil player. Let me just toss his link in there. I wonder if the other fellow is also streaming. I believe so. Alright. Oh, they started. Go back to Haveldar's view. Oh, nope, that has not started yet. That same glitch. So we're waiting. It is 1-1. They're doing a bit of sideboarding. So I'm just gonna do the glitch that shows them in game when they're not, and then I have to just spam that. They're just chilling out, waiting. Let me see. Alright, it begins. The last game of the tournament. Let's go. Who will be enjoying a $35? Who walk away with 15? No one's walking away empty-handed, but come on. You want the 35. Let's go.
Soldiers, report.
Your orders, your orders.
Wait! Did you hear that?
Okay. Crocodile coming out.
Acknowledge.
I'll take them with me.
You really feel the intensity, you know? Like, ooh, Pit Lion's a nice draw. Very solid turn 3 play. Dawnstar Healer is a thing.
I've got you covered.
I'll help him race, but Pit Lion is very solid on turn 3 when you got that board developed.
I'll take them with me.
Well, could have used the prophecy there.
I hear and obey.
Ooh. Again, the prophecies may not be able to regain tempo. And he's gonna draw a card. Does get some healing in, but isn't enough.
Did you hear that?
Using the makeshift defenses, I like this play because now he won't be able to break a rune and heal. He can Fireball execute, sure, that's a really weird turn. He went and developed the Cloud Rest instead. Oh, he's going for the Fireball execute on that. Okay, that does remove damage. I like it. Attack, might as well. So let's open up the lane back up. Makeshift defenses are really cool for allowing token decks like this to just kind of like stall their opponent out of their race. Put a blockade, and they are makeshift defensives. So here it comes.
I'll take them with me.
Looks like there is no Divine Forever. Luckily for Eldar. Nailing a prophecy, being able to lock down that Pit Line is going to be huge. But man, this project has went off, killing the healer. I think this game is set and match. Let's see, that is shackled for a bit. Buying some time, Thief of Dreams. What will you guess? Divine Forever is nice. But I don't think that's enough. I mean, he'll throw down Divine 2, 4, 6. Yep.
I'll take them with me.
And let's see.
I'll take them with me.
I hear and obey.
What plays can be done?
Soldiers report.
Your orders.
You can bring you can do the Hail Mary, Bring of Nightmares, get Odin, but oh, actually still died. Never mind, I lied. Odin would be the dragon that saves you. Oh, he's going for the Hail Mary. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Skooma Dealer is not enough. And that, my friends, is in fact the game. That is the finals. That is GG. 2-1 ends with your project. So we'll give a round of applause to our victor there, the Token Spellsword player. Wow, that is simply superb. A lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun to cast. Oh, that is the game. Still prizes will be given out. I think I have to let the stream run until it catches up. If I just stop it now, it'll just stop the delay. Let the delay just play out. Yeah. So I think I'll take this time to appreciate all the new followers I've received. So here we go. Heart74, thank you for the follow. Goatside479, you're awesome. Concord, you're sick and cool. Dion Dizon is cool, thank you for the follow. Low Ben Nater. XDVV967XLGPPX, thank you for the follow. Toaster Poppy, I love you. LTJ Vega, thanks for being righteous and awesome. Castildo the Ghost, thank you for being the ghost with the most. Peace Life Prince, thank you. John Naruto, thank you. Geo the Savage, that was a savage follow, thank you. Gold Teddy 2487, stay golden. Buck Slayer 1414, slated with the follow. Sean Grills, thank you for the follow. Acid Smoke 666, thank you for the follow. No Link 85, being with that Dank follow, whatever, I tried. Skelly Grims, thank you. My Dicker, thank you. Lady Axon Wing, thank you. Marco Basseni, thank you. Voodoo1901, thank you. Kaiser CZ2, thank you. Kappa Craze Kappa, thank you for the follow. Furious Hobbit 1313. A Apt Drummer, thank you for the follow. Nick101491, thank you. Gabetes7, thank you. King Kobe 2, Shooting It Like Kobe, thank you. Aster91, thank you. Adharm, you're awesome. PJ Gaming, you're awesome. The Last Xerox, thank you. Oliver Wong, thank you. Troy Dan's nuts, that name's awesome, thank you. True Gaming, thank you for being true. Smokescreen37, thank you. Lex Laws, thank you. One on Hex Kills, thank you. Maiden Gamer, thank you. eBomb FM, thank you. Bash0517, awesome, thank you. 521 Chan Sugi, thank you for the follow. AFKV2, thank you for not being AFK and following. Queen B1980, thank you for being follow. Echo3 Echo 6, thank you for the follow, as well as the dank host. Sadum Wiz, thank you for the follow. Diego Estriel, thank you. Unog123, thank you. Cisas91, thank you. Vinny13 Shadow, thank you. Yakaro, thank you. Vladimir4, thank you. Matis Philippe 53, thank you. Burning Hogod, thank you. Novik 78, thank you. Peter MPP, thank you. The Lionhawk, hey man, finally, thank you. Nerdy Hobbit, thank you. Lanzer369, thank you. Elliot Pierre, thank you. Anime Tay, thank you. Cadis C1, thank you. Tapin Hap, thank you. Marcos Vinny, thank you. And I think I just got everyone new. And a special shout out to Kitamitas, who became a sub today. Thank you so much for that support. Really make it easy to go on. So, man, okay, so you're not gonna see that for another 5 minutes or so. I'm glad I got that out the way. We get some more while we're waiting. Candy V Loki Duran, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate everyone. Again, came in this big, huge shout out, as the description really helps with the content. Just so you know, for you, the emotes, I'm just waiting for it to be approved. And you'll be able to spam a cute Odaving into some chats there. So let me see. And oh, TBW15, thank you for the follow. I got my alert back on. I mean, stream's coming to an end anyway. Enabled. Wow. Okay. Superb. A lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun to cast. Oh, that is the game. So prizes will be given out until I must listen to my own stream. It catches up. If I just stop it now, it'll stop the delay. The delay just play out. Yeah. So take this time to appreciate all the new followers I've received. So here we go. Heart74, thank you for the follow. Goatside479, you're awesome. Concord, you're sick and cool. Dion Dizon is cool, thank you for the follow. Low Ben Nature. XDVV967, XLGPPX, follow. Closer Puppy, I love you. LTJ Vega, thanks for being righteous and awesome. Castildo the Ghost, thank you for being the ghost with the most. Peace Life Prince, thank you. John Naruto, thank you. Geo the Savage, that was a savage follow, thank you. Gold Teddy 2487, stay golden. Buck Slayer 1414 is slated with the follow. Sean Grills, thank you for the follow. Acid Smoke 666, thank you for the follow. No Link 85, being with that Mo Dank follow, whatever I tried. Skelly Grims, thank you. My Dicker, thank you. Lady Axon Wing, thank you. Marco Basseni, thank you. UD1901, thank you. Kaiser CZ2, thank you. Kappa Craze Kappa, thank you for the follow. Furious Hobbit 1313. A Apt Drummer, thank you for the follow. Nick 101491, thank you. Gabbett Test 7, thank you. King Kobe 2, Shooting It Like Kobe, thank you. Aster 91, thank you. Adharm, you're awesome. PJ Gaming, you're awesome. The Last Xerox, thank you. Oliver Wong, thank you. Troy Dan's nuts, that name's awesome, thank you. True Gaming, thank you for being true. Smokescreen 37, thank you. Lex Laws, thank you. One on Hex Kills, thank you. Maiden Gamer, thank you. eBomb FM, thank you. Bash 0517, awesome, thank you. 521 Chan Sugi, thank you for the follow. AFK V2, thank you for not being AFK and following. Queen B 1980, thank you for being follow. Echo 3 Echo 6, thank you for the follow, as well as the dank host. Sadum Wiz, thank you for the follow. Diego Estriel, thank you. Unog123, thank you. Cisas91, thank you. Vinny13 Shadow, thank you. Yakaro, thank you. Daddy Near 4, thank you. Matis Philippe 53, thank you. Burning Hogod, thank you. Novik 78, thank you. Peter MPP, thank you. The Lionhawk, hey man, finally, thank you. Nerdy Hobbit, thank you. Lanzer369, thank you. Elliot Pierre, thank you. Anime Tay, thank you. Cadis D1, thank you. Tapin Hap, thank you. Marcos Vinny, thank you. And I think I just got everyone. And a special shout out to Kitamitas, who became a sub today. Thank you so much for that support. Really make it easy to go on. So, man, okay, so you're not gonna see that for another 5 minutes or so. I'm glad I got that out the way. We have some more while we're waiting. Candy V Loki Duran, thank you for the follow.
Believe in Merrick. Oh man, GymClassHero is now hosting 42 viewers. What a guy. What a guy. Jeez. That Merrick was so good. I hope GymClass is in here. He was hanging out with us earlier. We really appreciate him. He is the guy. GymClass, everybody. Let's give it up for the classiest GymClassHero. That its name isn't Travis. From the band GymClassHero, which I hope is what he's referring to. But yeah, big welcome to anybody who just joined the channel from GymClassHero's channel. We bow to you. We're playing Turquoise Link. What more would you want to see when you come in? Yeah, man, I agree. I got the Alduin deck.